Okay guys, welcome back. B is for broke. That is what we're going with today. And if you wonder why, well, look at the yard. If you watched, or actually if you read the title, you already know there's another new car. We don't need it. Frig, we have a 40 Royale that's half restored. We have a supercharged Camaro, SRT swapped NYG. We have two RSXs over there. Let's just show you what we got. And well, here we have a truck, PT Cruiser Turbo, Civic Ute, and well, here's our new car. I need a new car like I need new underwear. I don't need it. But so this is a 2005 Civic. You know what? It is really good shape. It's rust free. There's a couple little spots starting underneath, which is easy to fix because it's not even a hole yet. That is why I bought this. Surprisingly, out of all the cars I own, 19, 20 cars, I don't have a winter car. Well, the PT could be a winter car, but now it's been restored. It's been new quarter panels, new rockers. It's been painted. It's turboed. Not driving that in the winter. Technically, the Civic, well, they're disposable cars. So the Civic Ute could be a winter car, but it's not either. I need a designated winter car because, well, I'm cheap. My truck's not done. Unhook it quickly. I think that's all she wrote. Yep. Yep. Got it. Other way, other way, other way. Too far. Yep. Straighten out. Go straight. That's all she wrote. Okay, I didn't think it was going to start because it hasn't been starting. You heard it's knocking pretty bad. We paid $700 for it with has a MagnaFlow exhaust, which actually didn't sound that bad for being a little D series. Has another set of rims and tires, and you know it's rust free. And well, we're gonna make something of it. A nice K swap in this, either a K20 or a K24 with a 5-speed or a 6-speed. I already have a 5-speed, but I have a line on a K24 6-speed, so we might do that. The biggest thing is get it in, get it swapped, designated winter car. Maybe I should put that on the windshield. Designated winter car. So let's get this up in the hoist and we will start ripping this apart so we can get the motor changed. So I'm not gonna lie to you, when we bought this car, I didn't climb underneath of it. I didn't care. For the price of it, it's a $700 car. I was hoping they had a converter on it because the converters were like $400, but it has a header. The guy didn't tell me it had anything. He just said it had a MagnaFlow exhaust and the motor was gone in it. And well, I figured, well, you know, I'll buy it, get rid of the header. I get rid of the cat, I can put a header on it, make $400, but it already has a header, it already has an intake, it already has a strut tower bar, and a double din and stuff like that. So what I was trying to get at is, it's never climbed underneath of it, I've never been in the air, I have no idea how it looks underneath, so we're gonna look at this together before we start pulling the motor.
First reveal!
It's gonna be the first reveal. And actually for once, and if you're new to the channel you won't understand this, but I'm gonna leave it silver. I think it looks nice silver. So if you don't know, I have multiple, really vibrant color of cars. Oh, on the All right, get your light out there, Chris. All right, so it's actually really well undercoated back here. Very surprised. And it'll be more undercoated when I'm done. It's actually not that bad of shape. Tires are fairly new, winter tires on it. Yeah, that's the big thing. How's the rockers? Rockers are solid.
Just that's why it's a factory rocker guard coming off it.
It is. Yeah, that's all it is.
It's just starting to, so I'm gonna clean them up a little bit.
Well, come spring, I think I'll.
Oh yeah, 100% for right now though.
Drive it and then.
What I see is that's just undercoat coming off it.
That's just dry. How's this rocker?
Looks actually great. Yeah.
So then they must have hit something on that side.
Yeah, because there's nothing coming off this side at all. No peeling, nothing.
There's that little spot on the on the quarter I want to touch up anyways. Maybe I'll paint it at the same time. Paint the whole thing. All right, so let's get this down. It's solid. We're going to fix it. Don't even got a motor for it yet. Like I said, the plan was to K-swap it, but with this being literally I want it done by this weekend. So this is a Sunday. And people would be like, oh, you can do it in 2 days or a day, which is 100% correct. But we have to go to the U-Pull, pull the motor ourselves. So that's a day messing around there. It's cold out. It's January in the East Coast of Canada, so it's cold. And while he works full time and I'm retired. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. So let's get this down and we'll start pulling it apart. Okay, so all we're gonna do is we're gonna start disassembling everything out of the way. We're gonna take the battery out of the spot. We're gonna take the strut tower off. We're gonna get that all ready to go. And which is kind of nice because I told Chris to get rid of that stuff that was there because technically if we would have K-swapped it, the power steering reservoir off the RSX would have went here. So I'm glad I didn't throw stuff away. We're just going to put another D in it for now.
You're welcome.
What?
You're welcome. See, sometimes you gotta listen to me. Just a little bit, right?
You wanted me to K-swap it!
Because I thought you could do automatic transmission. You're like, no, I'll go manual. Then you found out you can't do automatic to manual swapping that easily. So you're like, oh, we do now. Then you found the mask. Okay, we're back on. Now it's like, yeah, I'm going for D-Series just the time being. I want to drive this car. Because now we don't have, how many cars out there that aren't freaking finished? The shop, right here. El Camino. Oh, look, a 40 over there, too. Is that a Camaro? Our 2 RSXs? Another neon? A neon? Woo-wee. You got plenty of content going through there if you were posted.
Yeah.
Sorry, tell you the truth.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Go!
Okay, so here we are working on it still. We gained a Jeff. Actually, it's the second day to be honest. Motor is ready to be pulled. It was actually quite simple for the first time doing it. We had to take off the alternator, power steering. The AC is still there. We got the 2 bolts off at the top. We're going to lift it up some, get the last 2 bolts. And then pretty well, we're leaving the transmission in spot. So
One has approaches other part.
we'll get the engine crane set up and we'll bring you guys to it. It'll be enough that what happens is it's the first time for me pulling this kind of Civic motor, D17, whatever. The mount comes off the side of the block here, and then we got to take the other mount completely off the frame rail. That way we have room to bring it this way and up because it is automatic. We need to slide it to the driver's side, and then we can tilt it up and out. So we should be good. Oh, fuel.
That's kind of important.
Fuel bar has to come on. The fuel line has to come on.
Get the snips.
What?
What?
I'm not paying for that.
Hey, it's got a good stall connector.
Yeah, it's supposed to be super easy to do.
Yeah, it's like $1.
I don't know what it is with us, but it is minus 25 right now.
Celsius.
Without the wind chill.
Yeah.
And it's cold, and the garage door has to be open.
Someone will build a bigger garage when I have this problem.
Well, for the order that to happen, they gotta like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Those 3 simple things. Who invited you?
You did. Who invited you to the party?
Party pooper. Hey, how many projects do you have?
You're getting close to him.
No.
Nah, he's so worse than me. If I got the Integra, the Torino, the Neon, the Ford F-150, I got the TL.
Crown Vic in his yard, Civic in his yard.
The Crown Vic, I'm using the frame for this.
Avalanche in your yard. So there, shut up. Let's go. Lift.
On gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it, you know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic, keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to.
So with that motor out, now it's time to basically disassemble this. We're not going to go too crazy on this motor. It's basically, we're going to check the timing belt. We do have a timing belt kit, new water pump, and new exhaust gasket because ours was leaking.
I need to watch before I break this.
Intake is, they're over there. Intake is on this one, so we're not taking the intake off. Plus the gasket was like 4 days away, so we're not going to bother with that. And basically we're just going to disassemble it, do the timing, and then it's ready to go back in. We got to pull this harness off because, well, it's been cut and we don't need it. So it's kind of hard to see because we're under the car, but it does have a newer belt on it. It's definitely not original. Mitsubishi timing belt, and the water pump has been done as well, but we already have it apart. We already have a Gates belt and water pump, so we might as well just do it for extra precaution. Realistically, I'm going to end up K-swapping this. If I keep it, I think it should be the designated winter car, and we'll always just drive it in the winter, but who knows with me.
Pretty much.
So now it's time to put on the new timing belts and tensioner. Water pump is already on. I'm not showing you guys everything step by step because it's dark under the car. As you can see, it kind of blocks all the light. Okay guys, you can see here, we're just going to set the motor in spot and we're going to call it a day on this video. It's been an easy progress so far for first time doing one in this generation of Civic. We got the water pump and new timing belt on as you've seen, and we got it in and out in a day, pretty simple. So tomorrow we'll come back guys and we're going to get it all buttoned up, get the exhaust put on. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a comment down below. Do you really want us to K-swap it? I say yes. I always say yes, so let me know what you guys think. K-swap or no K-swap? I'll catch you later.